shine bright like a diamond. It's 8 o'clock a.m. and today is the day that I take my asvab. I am my body trying to make me nervous, but I'm not about to sit here and be nervous. It's basically a test of how much it's like a standardized test. So it's one of those things you can study for. Like, you can kind of refresh your skills. So your math skills, which is what I've been doing to the best of my ability. However, if you couldn't get it in school, the likelihood of much of that changing now is, not really very likely. So there's that. Brushing up on kind of my word knowledge, but again, you can't really it's either you know words or you don't. Trying to memorize it all in such a short amount of time is really not, that's what school was for. Science, the same thing, kind of brushing up. Science, I feel like you can do it a little more. You can brush up on just a few scientific terms and things like that, more so than math and more so than the word knowledge. Those two, to me, is either that's your lane or it's not. Like, with the word knowledge and the paragraphs and stuff like that, I got that in the bag. The math stuff, baby, I barely passed math. My friend in high school, she used to do my math homework for me, and I used to do her English homework. That's how it went. So there's that. With all that being said, I'm headed to Starbucks this morning. I'm going to get myself my favorite cheese Danish, and we'll get a pumpkin spice latte. It's not my normal breakfast, but I'm like, you know what? I just need to relax. Just relax. It's going to be what it's going to be. The appointment is at 9:30, so I'm going to be there at 9:15 so I can go ahead and take the test. So what I'm doing is I'm taking the asvab today, but I'm taking the picat. So my recruiter suggested that I take the picat because if you take the asvab and you fail, you have to wait a month, I believe, to take it again. If you take the picat and you fail it, you can study a week and then you can go and take the asvab. So if I like the score that I get on the picat, we're just going to go straight down to MEPS today and verify the score. And then we can move forward in the process. So I'm going to stop right there. I'm not even going to go speculating on what if I fail and all that kind of stuff. We'll handle that later on. That's kind of how I'm taking this whole process. Is I'm not in a rush. I'm not in a rush, but I'm moving forward and not trying to rush to make a decision. And I think that's one of the beautiful parts of being a little older and joining. Baby, this person's about to hit the back of my car. Being a little older and joining is I have just more wisdom, and you don't rush decisions like this, okay? You take your time and you do it right, okay? So I'm about to turn here in Starbucks. I will talk to you guys probably after. I'm going to talk to you guys after I take the asvab so we can chit chat. All right, so I am pulling into the Armed Forces Career Center. It's 9:05. My appointment is not until 9:30, and my husband's gonna call me at 9:10. So I'm gonna wait a second before I go in. However, I wanted to stop by. I told you guys I was gonna talk to you after I took the test, but I forgot to tell you guys that my recruiter actually told me to. It wasn't a suggestion. It was this is what you need to do. I need to wear business casual clothes because we are going to head down to MEPS to verify the test. If the score is what I want it to be and all that kind of stuff. So I assume, I don't know, I've never been to MEPS, that you can't just show up there any kind of way. So I do have my hair slicked back in a ponytail, which is not my favorite style, but you join the army, you're gonna have to wear your hair like this anyway. So I have my hair slicked back. I have on black pants and I can show you my shoes. I have on these closed-toe flats like this, and then black, what is this person doing? I have on black business casual pants. So I have on this little thing just because it kind of covers my butt. Oh, there's my recruiter right there. Just because it covers my butt, and then look, awkward. Just because it covers my butt, and then I have this shirt on under here, which is kind of short, and I didn't want to just wear it by itself. So I'm just sitting here waiting. I'm listening to my worship music. I'm not gonna stress myself out too much, okay? So I'll talk to you guys after I'm done. You don't know it's been all day, but it has been all day. Honey, it's 5:56 p.m. I don't remember what time I came in here and talked to y'all. Oh yeah, I do. It was like 9 o'clock. It was like 9:10. So yes, I have been in there all day. I didn't eat anything aside from the Starbucks that I picked up this morning. But we on the right track because we ain't gonna be able to eat nothing. Okay, let me tell you, let's get to the stories, okay? Actually, my family's expecting me home. So let's actually head in the right direction. And we're gonna talk as we head that way. So, good news. It's all good news, baby. God is so good. God is so good, and I'm so excited. So I went in, I told you guys this morning, oh, I didn't get to talk to you. Oh my God. I went this morning, took my picat, and I got a great score on it. But the thing is, when you take the picat, you have to go to MEPS and verify your score. So just because you get a great score, good score, the score you want, whatever, taking your picat, that's not the end of it. But I already knew that going in, so got the good score. I'm like, okay, cool. We go down to MEPS. And I get my score verified. Now, it was a long process at MEPS. I can only imagine how long the physical is going to be just from how long I waited there on today, okay? It was a lot of waiting around. A lot of people were there retaking their tests, taking their test for the first time. They had a lot of retakes, double retakes. So it was a very, like, nerve-wracking environment, to be honest with you, just because me getting a few questions wrong might determine if I'm gonna have to take this 2-hour test over again. And I had been up all morning and I really didn't want to take the test all over again. However, this is a good time of the month for me, and I'm just gonna put this in here for the ladies. Schedule, well, this only would work if you like map out your period and you know when your mind is kind of like at its peak, like at its best stage. I would highly suggest scheduling your test around that time. This time of the month, like as soon as my period is over, I'm really good, like emotionally, I'm really good. I'm just good all around. So it was a good time for me to go ahead and take the test. And I'm glad because it was all day. So anyways, I went in there, took the test. I'm like, oh, I can literally feel my heart going boom, 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 boom. Number 27, boom, 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 boom. Number 28, it's 30 questions. Number 29, boom, 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 boom. And then once it didn't go to any more questions at number 29, I was like, thank you, Jesus. Because the guy directly across from me, once I was at number 27, he said, I passed 30. Do I keep going? He said, yeah, you're going to have to take the whole test again. So it would happen right across from me, right? So he had to take his test all over again. I'm like, Lord Jesus, I don't need to take no test over again. And sure enough, I did not have to take the test over again. My score has been verified. I came back. Oh, let me tell you about this part. So the recruiter dropped me off there and then left and came back to the office here, and he was going to come back and get me. Tell me why my recruiter someone ran into the side of his car. And I'm like, see, this ain't nothing but the enemy trying to get my nerves all in the tivvy. Talking about driving down here. I knew exactly what it was, so I'm glad he was okay. It was a little fender bender, but it was just like one of those things that you know, if you know, you know. So I'm like, I am not gonna let that get me all anxious, and then I'm not. So I had to wait. I was gonna call my husband, but they were like, no, let the recruiters come and get you, save your gas, honey. So I waited for the next recruiter to come pick me up, brought me back to the office. I was there, I did my fingerprints, I got to see all the jobs that I qualify for, and he gave me a list of jobs that I have to take home and then choose some. So I'm going to choose 10 jobs off the list, and I come back on Monday so that we can sign all the medical forms and all that kind of good stuff. And then on Monday, we're going to schedule me to go down to MEPS again for Thursday. So I'm actually going to leave with them on Wednesday, check into the hotel, because you have to check in the day before. So check into the hotel, and then on Thursday, on Thursday, I'll be headed out. I'll be at MEPS, probably gonna be a whole day process, and then we're gonna just go from there. So I'm really optimistic. I'm excited. It's a new journey. Like, this is new territory for me. Even though my parents, both my stepdad, my mom, they were in the Army, so I'm not like foreign to the lifestyle. I've kind of been around it, my husband's dad was a Marine, so he has been around the military lifestyle. So that part is not foreign to us. It's just really foreign territory as far as, that was our parents. This is us. Like, this is our life. Even though it's me joining, it is his life as well. And it's just different. It's a different territory. It's a different kind of lifestyle. And yeah. So with all that being said, right now, we got to drop weight. I'm sorry. He already said. Now, they do have this camp. He call it fat camp. It's kind of like fat camp. It basically is fat camp. It's a 90-day program that you would have to go into if you do not meet the weight or tape requirements. So you guys know I'm going for tape. And this program, I really don't want to be a part of it because it's 90 days, up to 90 days added on to the time of basic training and the time of AIT. If I absolutely have to do it, no problem. I'll just go through it and do it. But I would like to get that 3, be at that marker. Okay. And I have been eating as normal. I have still been running and stuff like that, but I need to get like 3 inches off just to be like in the safe zone. The good thing is that's not going to take much. So I literally have today. So I have like a week, 7 days. I have until next Thursday to get it all done. So we about to tighten up. You ready for a ride? Baby, we about to tighten up, okay? So I'm gonna see you guys in the morning. I ain't gonna talk your head off. I'm gonna see you guys in the morning. We're gonna do the official measurements. And yeah, we rolling, girl. We rolling. I'm not going to let fear settle in and tell me that I can't meet any requirements. I'm not going to be able to run for the next few days because, well, I might run at the top. So tomorrow I might still run because I still have enough like glycogen stores to get through a good run. But as I taper down this food, I'm not going to be able to run like that. Okay, because we're not trying to pass out or hurt ourselves. So there's that. I will see you guys later with some measurements and all that kind of good stuff. But thank you guys for rocking with me. I know you won't see this video till later, and I have had to contain my excitement all day long. But I seen the boys. They're young kids. I seen the boys swearing in, and I got to sit down next to this other girl and talk to her. She thought I was 18. I don't look that young, do I? People say that a lot. Like, I've had 18-year-olds think that I'm 18. Baby, I ain't 18. I'm grown. Okay? I'm old. No, I'm not old. I'm grown. Like, I got a big age. Okay? And she was 21 and she was asking me, was I 18? I'm like, no, honey. Married with kids, grown. And can I speak to that a little bit? I think really, youthfulness, the appearance of youthfulness, it really comes from purity in heart. We'll get to that in a whole nother video. I'm gonna do a video about that because people say that a lot and I don't do anything different. I mean, outside of like taking care of my body and my mind, I don't do anything different than nobody else aside from those 2 things. But like I said, we'll talk about that later. I'll see you guys later. Thank you so much for coming along with me on this journey and giving me some excitement on the other end of this camera, even though it's not in real time for you guys, but I'm excited. All right, so good morning. I'm looking really busted. However, I want to go ahead and get this out of the way. It is a little after 6:30. So the first thing I want to do is I'm not going to worry about my neck measurements or my bum because in 1 week's time, there's really nothing that I can do about that. Okay, so we're going to focus on what we can do something about. And I have with me some Alwaline, which I've used this over the years. It helps you to sweat more in your midsection. And then I have the saran wrap right here. So without showing you my boobs, I'm gonna additional number. Now I'm not really good at measuring because, everybody measures at a different spot. I ate good last night, okay? After I passed that asvab, I had Wingstop with lemonade. So we're at 33. We need to be at a 31. We can do this. Like, this is gonna be so easy. I can get probably to a 30 because right now I'm really bloated. Like I said, I've been eating whatever, doing whatever. So I'm gonna wrap all this up and then I'm going to get right back to you guys. Well, I'll let you guys see. All right, so we got all of that wrapped up. I think that's where I'm gonna leave it at. I haven't stepped on the scale because that really doesn't matter. I have to drop off. I just dropped off my son. I need to drop off my daughter. I have a lot of errands to run today, so I'm gonna put like the other waist trainer on, and I'm gonna put, it's cold outside right now, so I'm gonna put the other waist trainer on, I'm gonna put a hoodie on, and maybe some shorts and sweatpants. After I run my errands, I'm going to go walk. We're gonna walk as many miles as we can. I'm thinking about doing at least 6 miles. Sounds like a good idea to me. Just walking. I'm not gonna be able to run because the only thing I'm gonna have this morning is some boiled eggs. So, but I'll let you know how it goes. Like I said, I did have Wingstop last night, so I do have enough glycogen stores to run today. And I actually have a long run planned for today. So we'll see. I'll let you guys know. I could do that. After I do that, I'm gonna take a little break and then I'm gonna go sit in the sauna. So my plan is workout, long workout, like via walking outside, sauna, at home workout, sauna, wearing these garments and stuff all day. The food is going to be, I don't know. I really haven't decided this out yet. I know boiled eggs keep you full, but then I need something else that's like gonna help a sister out. I'm thinking the grapefruit. So I'm thinking for the next week we're gonna eat boiled egg and grapefruit. Maybe I'll put some chicken in that one day and then drop it down again. I'll let you guys know. So I'll see you later. All right, so I don't know if you can see me. I just finished my sauna session. It is 10:26. I'm probably gonna change up the workouts and stuff. I'll just let you guys know, like, this is what we're gonna do. Just know that I'm gonna do this every day. I'm trying to be wise and use my energy efficiently, in a way that doesn't make my body want to eat a lot of food, right? Because it's just not gonna happen. So, girl, my hair. What else? I did go to the grocery store and I picked up some eggs. I picked up some celery. I picked up some tilapia, which I really wanted salmon, but I just picked up tilapia. And what else did I get? That's it. Eggs, celery. Did I not? This stuff is back there. Oh yeah, they had some sweatpants on sale too. I got some of those. But that's what I got for food. That's what I'm gonna eat. I'm not gonna put no salt, no nothing on it. It's just literally, this is what we're gonna eat, okay? So, and I need to stop by the store and get some water because I forgot to get water. I'm gonna get them in the gallon jugs. And I'm gonna probably make a delivery for Amazon to give me like a big one. Like if I had a 5 gallon, they'll just make it easier for me to pour in my bottle instead of having all these jugs all over the place. But I also want to show you guys this. Walmart has some goodies. This bottle, I know everyone likes this little bottle. It's cute. I already have one, that's why I didn't buy it, but I thought it was really cute. So yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow morning for our weight check-in. All right, so I want to close out this video for you guys. It's still the same day. I'm just gonna put all these videos in a playlist for you. You can go through and watch them in the order that you need them. Maybe you don't need to do this part, okay? This is really just for the thicky thicks out there, okay? I'm just saying, like, if you know, honey, you know. So, as you can see, I have on this sauna suit. I got this sauna suit from Amazon. It's not like the kind that you get from Walmart in that it's very high quality material. Like when you take this out, it came with a pants and a sweatshirt. When you take it off, it's not gonna rip like the ones that you get from Walmart. I got tired of like buying other ones over and over again, so I just purchased this one. I'm about to wear it to clean up my house just so I can get a little extra sweating in. As you can see, I'm already starting to feel the effects of lower carbohydrates. And this usually lasts really the day, probably today, after work tomorrow. So yeah, so it usually lasts like a day and a half for me. That's because I've done this so frequently, like these cycling, eating, stuff like that, that it's all good. I know the feeling. Okay, so I got a gallon of water. We need to finish this entirely today. No excuses. I had grapefruit, celery. So for breakfast, I had a boiled egg, one boiled egg, and some water. For lunch, I had a half a grapefruit, one boiled egg, some fish, and celery. So I had it all in my little blue container. As we go, I'll probably show you guys exactly what it looks like. It wasn't a lot of food. I didn't put no salt, no sugar, no nothing on it. Not even on the fish. Just ate it just like that. So for dinner, I'm going to have celery, the other half of the grapefruit, and another boiled egg. So with that being said, as you can tell, I'm not going to be able to continue my training plan until after I come from MEPS next weekend. It just makes sense. This, however, let me make a disclaimer here. This is not going to help you. You're going to lose weight, you know, just because you're lowering your you're lowering your calories. But if you haven't like already been conditioning yourself, like I've been working out since June, really hard for the whole month. So I expect the extra water weight from just like eating food with a lot of salt in it and just eating not really whatever I want to do, but not really watching sodium intake. I still was eating carbohydrates, so I expect for the water weight to drop very quickly. It usually does. So that's why I'm doing all these things. It's not fun. However, this is going to determine if I have to spend 90 days in South Carolina as opposed to just going straight to basic training. Like I said, I'm prepared to do either one. I just want to try my best and see if I don't have to do that, then I don't want to go that route. So with that being said, I'm doing kind of light workouts. I want to show you guys these. As I told you, I would show you. These are the Trx Bands. They're not by Trx, they're by Spree. I got these from Walmart. They were under $15. And what you do is you just hang them inside of the door. I would hang it on the side of the door like that closes, so you don't want to hang it. Okay, let's see my front door right here. I wouldn't hang it on that side of the door. I have to go outside and do them from outside, which is just fine with me. And basically this helps you really well with your push-ups. So that's really the part. I have to, you know, do push-ups, core workout, and running. Unfortunately, I just can't do the running right now until we're done. But I mean, taking 1 week off of running, it should help me because I'm gonna be lighter. So just doing little small things like that. I have the jump rope. I got little weights and stuff like here. So just doing little things. And like I said, I'm gonna keep this on while I clean up my house. And I'm gonna take it off. I'm gonna take me a hot bath tonight, and then that's it. I can't do too much because I'm not eating enough food. And the more you start to do, the more you're gonna wanna eat. And I can't, okay? I can't. We can't. So what I'm gonna do is I will come back to you guys on Monday. So the next video will be on Monday. Monday is when I go in, like after they get my background stuff back, I go in and I sign my medical stuff. So I hope you guys are having a great day. If you're on this journey, best wishes to you. I pray that your journey is going great as well, okay? So don't let my face, like, you know, the little sleepy look fool you. I'm still excited. You couldn't do this if you weren't excited. I'm just being honest. All right, so I will see you guys later.